Do not underestimate the power of agreement. Even the Bible says there's power in agreement prayer. It also says, when two of you we agree together as touching anything, I will do it. Remember the story of the Tower of Babel? That is the only time in the Bible where God had to scatter a people because in their mind they had agreed to do something that God knew that agreement was a very strong one. God respected agreement. Welcome back to the channel. One more thing, the third thing I've learned in my 8 years in marriage is the power of agreement. Like you guys, there is nothing the both of you together agree as touching anything to do. It might take time, but it will happen. But by the time one person is thinking A, the other person is thinking B, it becomes difficult because what is marriage? Is the coming together of two people with God to become one. So if your decision is not one, you leave God trying to do one and do the other at the same time. Both of you together agreeing towards one goal will achieve more goals faster because you finish one, you finish another. Then the Bible also say one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. So this is my point. Agreeing together entails understanding from the inception that the both of you are a team. I get that sometimes in marriage, the first few years in your marriage, your partner might do things and you probably in your heart have agreed, especially my gender. We quickly tend to drop every other thing and then build our life around the man. And then the man, because it takes them more time to make that decision where they are agreeing with you with all their resources, especially if the person that is bringing more resources, it takes the person time to agree with you with every and anything that they have. And so at that point, the partner that is yet to be agreed with start feeling okay. If he she is not ready to agree with me on this issue, let them do you and I will do me. At the point in my marriage, I remember I used to be like, since I used to talk, he doesn't listen, and he should be let him day his day, I will day my day. It is vernacular for do you while I do me. But that doesn't take anybody anywhere. The power of agreement cannot be underestimated. Just like communication is a strong one, agreement is a soul tie. It is you saying that if you win, we are winning together. If you lose, we are losing together. So it is the both of you bringing your A games, putting it together and making sure that two of you become that killer couple. One person on their own is good, but when the two of you agree together, imagine the power. I remember some days ago I hilariously said something. Okay, I reminded Hobby on something that would help what he was working on. And then when he did it and it came true, and I was like, ah, you were able to get it. Said yes. Oh, thank you. Do you know, I never thought of it. That is the power of agreement because agreeing together makes you see light from places you never thought light could emanate from because the person is thinking from their own side of the world, outside the box, if you might call it, and you are in the box. You probably will not see things that are outside the box. But when two of you agree together, you create a spark that cannot easily be quenched. The power of agreement in your marriage can never, I repeat, it can never be overemphasized. Like agreement on, okay, what do we want to do with the kids? How do we want to raise our kids? You are agreeing on how many kids do we want to have. Okay, I tell us a short story. I've been hearing this thing flying around how men get their wives pregnant, and because they are offended for a lack of agreement or a lack of one partner agreeing or succumbing to that agreement they had, there is toxic issues in the marriage, in the relationship. Agree on how you want your resources spent and abide by that agreement. Work by it. If you're going to deviate from the agreement, carry your partner along. Agreement is key in your marriage. You see a lot these days, men come and say, I told her we're done having kids, and she still went and got pregnant. Guy, did you people agree? It's not just saying, I say I don't want to have kids again. Did she agree with you? And as you agreed, what measures was put in place to ensure that you people do not get pregnant? Because as far as I'm concerned, it is not your wife that gets pregnant. It is the both of you, because she cannot get herself pregnant. So when there's no agreement put in place in your marriage, after agreement, when it is agreement in unison, that is when it brings, okay, we have agreed we are going to have 2 kids, or we have agreed we want to relocate from this country. What do we do? The both of you are working heads on together, and then you get faster results. But when there is no agreement, you are working way, this person is working this way, and then there are arguments, and the person is like, I thought we were going to do this. Don't assume. Assumption is the enemy of agreement. Do not assume. Assumption bets offenses, it bets disagreement, it bets disappointments in marriage, in relationships. Do not assume they already know. Talk about it. This all flows through, they are all intertwined. When you communicate, there is a ground, a brooding ground for agreement. You have talked about an issue, then you agree upon it. When you agree upon it, there are no assumptions, so you don't have unnecessary expectations. You work on what you have agreed, and then you set plans in motion to achieve whatever you've agreed. Do we want a family where we allow outsiders, we allow our family members to dictate how we relate with each other? Let there be an agreement. Okay, I want to go get a job. I want to get a job as a woman. I matter too. Let's have an agreement. Babe, when you get this job, how do we intend to take care of the kids? What do we do with the kids? Let there be an agreement. If there's agreement in your marriage, you are not wasting time settling rifts, quarrels, assumptions, expectations that are unnecessary. You are working based on an agreement. Oh, it blows me off when I hear a couple, like it blows me to a place of so much excitement when I hear couples like, I and my partner have agreed we're not having no more kids. Oh, wow, that's good. What are you doing about it? Oh, we are doing this, we are doing that, we are doing that. Okay, we have agreed we are not going to do frivolous shoppings this year, no luxurious lifestyle this year. We want to get a land of our own. Agreement. There are goals you set in place. Okay, this money we are expecting, this month's salary, we have agreed that we want to sow it as a seed in church. There is an agreement, and so the woman is not coming up with a list piled up that, oh, I need to do this, I need to change my hair. She already knows that we're working on an agreement, so I'm going to cut down whatever it is I should do for the month. Agreement prepares you. Agreement helps you manage your resources, which of course is one of the most killer of marriage and relationships. Agreements, agreements, agreements. Thank you so much for watching. If you watched to this point and you liked all what we've been talking about, please drop some of your experiences over the years in marriage and some of your assumptions and expectations in marriage. They are not bad. Let's talk about them. Thank you. Bye bye.